Do you have any advice for people that were kind of like in your situation where they're not really too sure what to be doing with their life and they're kind of looking around and there's almost like there's too many possibilities and they really don't know?
Um, I think that the problem was that I did know what I wanted to do, but I didn't actually consider all my options. I had like eliminated some things off the bat in my head because they weren't realistic, right? Like I knew I was good at creating online content, but it just seems unrealistic when we're talking about these ridiculous forums and videos and games and posting stuff. Obviously, now it's evolved into such a big industry that it just seems common sense. But back then, I was like, this is the stuff I do for fun. But then, like, what am I going to do in real life? Oh, I need to get an IT job because that sounds like a real job. And not that there's anything wrong with it, it is a real job. But for me, I was making this distinction in my head. Like, I didn't even consider it's like the answer was right in front of me the whole time, but I was blind to it because it just didn't. I was just programmed to think that my definition of a job was programmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get you. But I think like an interesting takeaway from that is like knowing what you wanted to do, but feeling like you couldn't do it. So I feel like that's the case with a lot of people. They know what they would want to do if they could do anything, but they're too scared to actually try it. So the real thing there is to like actually attack and go after what you want to do.
Yeah. And yeah, I think most of us actually know what we like to do, but it's hard to see how that could become a career. But I also think that touches into another huge topic. Like, I don't know if everybody can do what they do their dream job. I don't know. It seems I have both sides. I do believe like you can do a lot, but I also might not. I might have failed too if maybe the right circumstances weren't around in my life and environment. But I also did definitely work towards it. But
Mhm.
can everybody become a podcaster? I don't know. I'm not a podcaster, but can
That's
everybody have a YouTube channel? Can everybody? I don't know. What do you
yeah.
think?
I think you're right. I think the way I kind of look at it is anybody can do it, but the amount of work and like things that have to go right and in your favor won't happen to everybody. Like not everybody's going to put in the amount of work and do the things that you've done to grow your channel, if that makes sense, right? Like anybody is capable of it, but very few people actually put in the work and take the time to do what's required to get there. And then on top of that, there's a little bit of luck involved too. So I think
Yeah.
it's possible for anyone, but it's not going to happen for everyone.